It's, 9:20. Mike Graham here very soon. Now, my friends, guards at Northamptonshire's Five Wells jail, you try saying that, say inmates are effectively running the prison. They're throwing drug and booze-fuelled parties and they're sharing their antics on social media. Great.
Well, workers at the £253 million Smart prison say they're being assaulted by convicts on a daily basis and blame a lack of staffing for the prisoners running amok. Well, Vanessa Frake, a former prison governor, joins us now. Lovely to see you again, Vanessa. Thank you for being with us. Why are inmates being allowed to effectively run this prison instead of the prison guards?
Well, that's a very good question. I mean, you know, Five Wells is supposed to be the flagship of the prison service. It's a Category C prison, which usually means that prisoners are on their way for discharge, probably the last 12 months of their sentence. To my mind, I mean, I read the Independent Monitoring Board report yesterday on Five Wells, and they were also concerned with the lack of support for staff, the fact that staff can't or won't challenge prisoners. And a lot of that stems from poor training, inexperience, poor support.
Vanessa, can I jump in? Delightful to have you on the show. Is it not fair to say this is a failure of G4S? Is it not true to say that these people are actually genuinely scared of telling the people who have committed crimes that they need to behave better? Is this not symptomatic of how completely nuts the world's gone? They've committed a crime and they're in the nick.
I don't disagree with you to a certain extent, Jeremy. But, you know, for staff to confront prisoners, they need support and they need training, because you can't just shout at a prisoner and expect them to do what you're telling them. You know, this is something that the prison service as a whole needs to look at. I mean, you know, you've shown Five Wells, the video of Five Wells here. You know, it's not just pertaining to Five Wells. You know, there are other issues within the whole prison system regarding support for staff, inexperienced staff shortages. You know, this whole sort of area within the prison system needs a whole new overhaul. The prison service in general has been starved of investment.
It might have been starved of investment. I think there should be some old-fashioned rules. Prisoners. Mike's joined us. Mike Graham, how are you?
I'm very well indeed. I find it astonishing that, you know, you've got prison guards who can't control the prisoners. Where are they getting the booze and the drugs from? For a start, would be my first question.
How's that getting in there?
Where are they getting that from?
Vanessa, last time we spoke, it was around about the time of the Lucy Letby case, and we discussed the fact that, well, you said that back in the day, before prison guards, etc., were privatised, they would actually drag prisoners in to be sentenced and to listen to their sentencing and face the families of their victims. Is this an issue of privatisation?
Yeah, GP4S or whatever, yeah.
But was it any better when the government ran prisons?
G4S.
Well, I'm always going to stick up for the public sector prisons. I spent nearly 30 years in the public sector. So, you know, prisons for profit has never been my favourite dish of the day, to be quite honest. G4S certainly needs to look at things. There were things raised in the Independent Monitoring Board that needs addressing. If staff aren't feeling safe, then that needs to be addressed.
Vanessa, couldn't agree more. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Mike.